Welcome to another eBattlegrounds Clan Arena Tournament video. In this segment, I'll be speaking more in regards to the players' drafts, server locations, and much more. So let's get started. You're probably going to see me looking up to my right every so often. I'm just reading some of my notes. Anyways, as many of you know, there's already about up to 50 players who signed up plus 7 captains, so that's 57 in total. I'm aiming to have at least 8 captains, but I'd rather have 10 so we can have 10 teams. Unfortunately, some players might not get picked during the draft, but don't get your hopes up, guys, because during this tournament, some players may end up getting too busy with work or they just end up quitting at all. And if that happens, the captains have a chance to pick out the players from the pool that players that haven't been picked yet. That way, pretty much it's kind of like reserve. So don't get your hopes up if you don't get picked, okay? You still have a chance to play. Yeah, let's move on to server locations. First and foremost, I just want to give a big shout out to Axima, Zarek, and KGB. All three of these guys were willing to pay for a server, so a big thank you to all these three guys. They're really helping me out in terms of this tournament. Axima and Zarek are willing to share to pay for a Dallas and Chicago server, while KGB is willing to pay for a Chicago server alone. Now, most of you will probably ask, why just Chicago and Dallas? Well, I can explain. I've been playing this game for far too long, and most of the time, players usually connect to a Chicago server. It is the most well-balanced server in terms of ping. And in regards to the Dallas server, it basically just divides the West and East players. Now, that is actually the most balanced server for West and East players. Now, since this is a draft, there won't be any specific West teams or East teams unless some captains just pick all their West player teams or friends or whatnot. So anyways, a big thank you to all these three guys. Now, this tournament is 4 versus 4. A lot of you were asking me about that. It is a 4 versus 4, not a 6 versus 6, since, people were asking me why do all players have to play. Yes, it's a 4 versus 4 tournament. All players in that roster has to play. I explained in my last video. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Anyways, this tournament is going to be based on point system for each maps that you can win, and there will be 3 maps to be played. So, in terms of the bracket, you will have a home and away team games. So let me explain a little bit more on that. The only advantage you get for being a home team is, during the map picks, which is done by coin toss. So during the map picking, the home team will call a vote for the coin toss, heads or tails. If the home team wins the coin toss, then they get to pick the first map, while the away team gets to pick the second map. And since there's 3 maps to be played, another coin toss has to be made for the third map, which the home team gets to call. Unless you guys want to make it competitive, I can probably put up a poll in the eBattlegrounds website. Instead of coin toss, you guys can do a gauntlet, however you chose, or however you pick, I'll make a poll on the website to make it more fun, I guess, if you guys want to do a gauntlet. So anyways, that's it for now. And in the next video, I think Trixie will explain more in regards to the rules and regulations. She's willing to help me out in terms of that. And hopefully we can start this tournament as soon as possible. Just need more captains. Also, I need volunteers for moderators and refs or casters if you can, please. And to the people that volunteered already in regards to graphics, you can reach me on Steam. My Steam profile is under the players list as one of the examples. So add me up if you wanna, create your own little graphics. I'll take a look at it, maybe consider it, and upload it to the website. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time.